The Blake Lively and Jeffrey Epstein connection is wild, you guys. This letter has all these people listed. Let me just tell you, I looked each and every single one of them up, and there is scandal and shade in relation to each one. Buckle up, I'm gonna go through it. Jared Kushner, of course, is part of the invitation inviting Jeffrey Epstein to party with Trump and Harvey Weinstein. Terry Lundgren sounded like familiar. So here is young Blake standing next to Terry Lundgren, Terry's the CEO of Macy's, and he was involved in a very big P. Diddy scandal. And not just any scandal, but a cover-up scandal. So the lawsuit alleged that Macy's covered up Diddy's violent assault in a store stockroom to protect a multi-million-dollar clothing deal. Okay, Cory Booker was a mayor, and there were federal investigations that found kickbacks, embezzlement, and bogus contracts. Arthur Carter was an investment banker turned publisher. And The Observer, which the invitation is for, was his publication. He was quoted saying, "Scandals are always the best things to sell newspapers." Georgia Chapman was married to Harvey Weinstein, so enough scandal there. Katie Couric and Matt Lauer are both on that scandalous list, and we know what happened there. And of course, Katie acts shocked about the SA allegations and said she doesn't talk to him anymore. And here we have a fabulous Vogue editor involved in a lot of scandal, Lauren Santo Domingo, married to Andres Santo Domingo, Colombian-American billionaire. Larry Gagosian, famously known for his art gallery, had a settlement where his gallery paid $4.3 million in unpaid New York sales taxes and penalties for art sold between 2005 and 2015. Mariska from Law & Order SVU was a victim of SA. She was ARD. Carolina Herrera, who has a perfume name scandal. And the scandal associated with her is that she was called out by a Mexican minister for cultural appropriation. Katie Holmes scandal. How can we forget that she sued Star Magazine for $50 million, saying that they falsely claimed that she was a drug addict. Jet's owner, Woody Johnson, investigated for alleged racist, sexist comments. Peter Kaplan was the editor of the New York Observer, and he found Candace Bushnell, who wrote the column for Sex and the City. His scandal is one of my favorites. He was the mystery guy who wrote RFK Jr.'s Harvard thesis and got an A+ on it. Ray Kelly's scandal. He was an NYPD commissioner and criticized for controversial NYPD practices like stop and frisk policy, the use and promotion of the anti-Muslim film The Third Jihad, and allegations about overstatute counterterrorism efforts. Ken Kurson was prosecuted with cyberstalking and harassment. Donald Trump pardoned him. Also harassed a doctor at Mount Sinai Hospital in Manhattan, and then he also cyberstalked his ex-wife. Awesome. Peter Martin, another SA scandal. 5 dancers accused City Ballet's Peter Martins of physical abuse as well as SA. Cynthia McFadden, an American television journalist who covered a lot of legal and investigative correspondence for NBC News, so you can only imagine what happened there. This one is my personal favorite. It's what Ryan Reynolds really wants to be. Let's talk about a superhero, Sean Parker, who went from launching Napster to hacking cancer. Helped set up Napster and Facebook in the boom of the internet era. And he hopes to be remembered for what happens next, which is cancer treatments and vaccines. That's kind of scary. Ron Perlman's scandal. He's involved in the Monica Lewinsky scandal in 1998, and more recently, a major insurance lawsuit where a New York judge rejected his $410 million claim over 5 paintings damaged in a 2018 fire. And he has beef with Larry Gagosian. Steven Schwartzman, Blackstone, enough said. Laura Spencer and her scandal with Trump sitting on his lap, etc., allegedly. Steve Tisch reports of his role in pushing for the firing of former Giants coach Joe Judge. Big scandal there. Ivanka Trump and Donald Trump. Lots to unravel there. You guys know the scandals. Harvey Weinstein, right here with Blake Lively. James C. Wolf, a former aide to the Senate Intelligence Committee who was indicted on charges of lying in a national security investigation. He also carried on extramarital relationship with an intelligence reporter. And then Peggy Siegel herself, who wrote the letter and included Lively and the rest of the gang. In the letter, she was directly involved with Epstein, and there's letters between them regarding Prince Andrew, as well as a bunch of other stuff. And of course, she's been canceled and no longer a major publicist in Hollywood or the Oscars or any of the premiere parties that she did for Blake Lively or any other movie star. So there you have it. Everyone who was in this list of people, along with Blake Lively, inviting Jeffrey Epstein to the 25th anniversary of the New York Observer.